Hey everyone, I'm back unfortunately, and today I have a video for you. So I was bored, as I always am, then I was like, hey, well, some backstory. I like watching people's like declutters, and I like watching these like collections, you know, like Tati. She did that like whole decluttering thing where she got rid of like half of her makeup, so then I really like that so I can see like what she had. I don't know, I like the visual aspect of it, just like watching and seeing what people have, and that's like what I have for you guys today. So today I'm going to show you guys my eyeshadow palette collection, and yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to show you guys what I have, kind of like do a little like so I'm going to show you guys what I have, and then kind of do like a little information thing about it, maybe like do a quick review of it, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's get right onto it. I believe I have 14 total, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. I might go through ones really fast, and I might talk about some of them for a long time, but let's just get started. So this one right here this is an OG. So this is the NYX Ultimate Bright eyeshadow palette, right? So there's 16 shades in here, and I got this because I really wanted the colors in it, because you do get a lot. The two top ones right here, my hands are gross, sorry. These like more red ones right here, those ones are really good. I like them a lot because I have quite a dip in this purple one right here, but the two rows on top, they're kind of like lackluster. They're not that pigmented. They really need to be built up, and so when I do reach for this, I'll only use those two rows right there. If you are getting into color, I would recommend getting something like this just to like kind of ease into it. It's not too expensive. I think maybe like $16. Like it's nothing like a palette, like a high-end palette. So I would check this out. The next palette I have is the Riviera Palette by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and I use this one sparingly. That's what it looks like right there, the typical 14 shades. I don't really use like the cool tones when I hear like this one right here. I believe this is called Soul. Like it just shows up really gray on my skin tone. I use a lot of the shimmers in it because that's like why I wanted it for this whole roll of shimmers. But yeah, I like it. I'd recommend it if you guys like are into cool tones. Like if you do have cool undertones, I would get it. It is really nice. I like it. It's not my favorite ABH palette though. Just throwing it out there, but I still really like it. It's a little dirty just from the velvet, but yeah. The next one I have is this little like random thing. It's this Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. This was absolutely like an impulse buy because I was in Sephora and I was looking around and I was like, I came here for a reason. I have to like get something. So then I saw this and I was like, that's pretty. I only wanted it for this shade right here. It's called Blue Dahlia because it's a pretty duochrome shade. That's the swatch right there. I really like it. I've only worn it like a handful of times because there's just so like little you can do with it, but I like it. These two purple shades are really good too. These ones I don't give a shit about, but yeah. The next palette right here is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I got this one for Christmas this past year, and this thing's heavy. It's like a fucking cow, but this is what it looks like. I don't know how many shades are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 shades in here. I usually use like these purple tones right here, then the green tones right here. I don't really reach for this one a whole lot. I don't know why. This is another thing I'm hoping to see, like when I look at it and tell you guys about it, I'll feel inspired to go back to these like other things that I have rather than just to like the usual. But I do try to like cycle through each one. I don't try to like stick to one thing for too long. I like to have that variety. That's why I have a lot. But yeah, I like it. I got it for Christmas. My mom got it for me. I like it. This purple shade right here is really nice. It's called Wild Heart. Can't relate. What's that right there? Ooh, these two together. Tomorrow's look, right? But yeah, there's that one. I like it. I don't know if like you would need to get it, but I like it. I have it. I like it. I like it. The next one I have is the e.l.f. and J. Kissa collaboration eyeshadow palette. I've had this for a while, and I actually filmed the whole video on it. I don't think I'll put it up though because I don't really like how the video came up. If you guys want like a review on this collection, I can do that for you guys. I can like refilm it, I don't really mind. But this is what it looks like right here. Like the mirror, it's kind of weird. I just wish the mirror could go all the way back. That's the thing. I really like it. Like, let me try it this way. Yeah, so this right here is like one of the prettiest eyeshadows I've ever tried. It's like this really pretty duochrome. It's called Sway. That's it right there. It's really nice. Like when I put on my lid, like my jaw like dropped when I put it on. That's how good it is. The shade above it is really nice. And then this other shade right here. These two are nice too. This highlighter shade is really good too. The only thing about this palette is that this green right here, this neon green, it's called Alien. It just needs to be like built up a little bit more, and it's like a little bit patchy. So, which I don't really mind that because it's an e.l.f. palette. You know what I mean? Like I don't expect like super duper high quality, but yeah, I like it. I use this one. Yeah, I use it for like the green in there and like the other things, and I like it. I actually got the whole collection too. So if you guys do want a whole review on the collection, let me know and I'll do that for you guys. And it came with a brush. And this brush is actually pretty cool. This is like a really cool blending side. And then I use this one to like pack on stuff in the inner corner, so really good. And the packaging is really cute too. Like there's like these little drawings on here. It's meant to look like a tattoo board, like in the tattoo shop. Really cute, I like it. And I love Jess too. She's one of my favorites. I might do a whole video just about like my favorite YouTubers and my least favorite ones, just to like throw some shade or whatever. But yeah, I want to do that. I'm not scared. I'm not. The next eyeshadow palette I have is another Anastasia one. This is the Riviera palette. This is actually my most recent purchase. I'm still trying it out because I do want to do like a full-on like review of it, but this is what it looks like. You make sure I keep my brushes in the palette. This is what it looks like. It is really different for like what Anastasia has done recently. There is a lot more color and that sort of thing, but there are some more neutral shades. So if like you do like neutral, this would work for you. But you know, I personally wish there was more color in there. Like Thomas Halbert, he did like what he wanted the palette to look like, and he did like more yellows and greens, and it looked really nice. Like I just wish there was a little more color in here. And I know everyone was like pressing Anastasia about like, hey, we want more color. And then they did deliver on that, so I'm happy about that. I'm still trying it out because I want to do a full review in case you guys want to look into it, but yeah, I'm trying it. The next thing I have is this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Highlighter palette. I don't use this for a highlighter necessarily. I got this for Christmas too, but I use it primarily as I use it on the eyes as well. Like I use these shades right here, and like I use the whole thing on my eyes, and I only use like a couple of them to highlight because I think this palette was like meant for more deeper skin tones, which is cool, whatever. But I do like to use it on my eyes. So this is it. I don't reach for it a whole lot just because there's not like any mattes in there, but see, look at that. That all over the lid and on the cheekbones is really nice. But yeah, like it was part of the holiday collection and I got it for Christmas, so it's kind of special to me, and I really like Fenty. Fenty is one of my favorite brands, and I like the packaging of it. Like the little hexagon and this little like thing. It kind of like reminds me of like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, but that's it. And also the shade names, like Cop and Ice and Chills with a Z, like I just like, I love it. The next thing I have is another Anastasia palette. This is the Sultry palette. This came out during the holidays, and I would say this is my least favorite palette, just because it is really cool toned, and I'm a really warm toned person, so it kind of looks gray on me. But that's, see, it's kind of, I don't like to pull the mirror back, but that's what it looks like. There is like 7 shimmers and 7 mattes. I haven't played with it a whole lot because when I do, I'm like, there's some dust in there. But when I do, I'm kind of like, ooh, that looks really gray. I don't know about that. But the shimmers in here are really nice. I kind of got this on a whim because it was on sale during Sephora. I think it was maybe like $20 something, so I got it because it was on sale. But the packaging on this one is really nice. It's this like glittery bronzy gold. And that's what I like. It's really pretty. And, you know, I like Anastasia shadows. So nothing wrong with the quality. It's just the tones of the shadows that aren't really working out that well for me. With this palette and the Norvina palette. That sort of thing. But, yeah, if you are like more cool toned, I would recommend this. It's really nice. Next thing is these two palettes. This is the Bretman Rock and ColourPop collaboration. I have the wet palette and I have the lit one. I actually use these ones pretty often, I would say. I keep the unicorn because the house has artwork on it, and I wish I could look like that, but I don't. And this is what it looks like, the glitter. This is the lit one. It does have a mirror, which is like another gripe. I like mirrors. But this is what it is. This shimmery red right here. I don't have any shade that's like that, which is why I'm so drawn to this palette. Like, look at that. That's really pretty. And, you know, I like Bretman. I like him a lot. I wish I was more like him. I wish I was so unbothered like him, and I wish I could just be like him in that sense. I'm not that cool. And this is the wet palette. Again, no mirror, but I really like the tones in it. And this is sort of like a pretty unique palette, I would say, because there are like more blues than there are like neutral shades. And this shade, LOL I'm Crying, it's another really nice shade. That's the swatch right there. Yeah, I've done like a lot of looks with it. I posted a photo on my Instagram. You should follow it. Yeah, I've yet to get like a repost or anything, but just whatever, it's fine. Elf did like my photo one time though, and I was like, thanks guys. Yeah, Elf and Jay Kiss said they liked my photo, and I got too excited when I saw that I was in middle of class when it happened. And I got too excited I had to leave because I couldn't like contain my excitement, so I had to leave class. Whatever, I don't care. The next palette is actually pretty recent to my collection, even though it is like an OG. Oh my god, I got some things on it. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. See, it got dirty. I just got it dirty just now. But these get dirty pretty quickly, so if you're like you're a nasty gal like me, you might want to look out. See, this is like an OG because it was sort of revolutionary in terms of like warm tone shades. But that's it right here. I really like it. This half of the palette I really like because it's like more colorful, but this side's I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not like a neutral kind of person. But I really like it. I really like the shade Realger. It's my favorite shade in the palette. Just this like really warm terracotta orange. How pretty it looks, so nice in the crease. And like this one, it is like one of my favorite Anastasia palettes just because of the tones of it, how it blends the pigmentation, how great the metallics are. I would get it if like you don't already have it. Especially like if you're kind of like new to high-end makeup and like you want something that you know is good, I would get this one. Again, the packaging can get dirty pretty quickly, but I really like how it looks and how it feels. Yeah, you know, buy it if you want. The next thing I have is the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and this one is pretty new as well. And I got this when it was on sale on Juvia Place's website. I think it was only like $10, which is crazy because this is always out of stock. I really like the packaging on it. Like, isn't that so pretty? Like, imagery like this isn't really like seen that well in like this industry. I really like it. And again, no mirror. It's fine. I wish I did, but this is like really pretty to look at. This is what it looks like. I just like, this is like one of the best yellows I've ever used because some yellows don't show up that well in my skin tone, but this one does. This like cheetah orange, really good. This like pinky red, also really good. And these three shades is like basically why I bought the palette, because I don't have anything like that. But yeah, this is really, this is what I used today actually. I put this in my crease and then I blended it out with the yellow one, so you know, I use it today, so I must like it. I really want to try other palettes from Juvia's Place. I think it is more indie, the most indie palette that I have, because like the more indie makeup company brand that I have, but I like it. It's really good. And they are like pretty pigmented though, like really pigmented. to where they're like a little bit hard to blend, but you know, you'll get used to it. The next one is Subculture by Anastasia, and this one, I don't use this one a lot either, but you know, we all know like the controversy with this one. I really like it. I really like the shade Cube and Electric. This is really rare of me to say, but I'm scared to use it because I'm just really scared of how bad it can go so quickly, because like these like really cool tone blues, like they're really pretty and everything, and they look so well in people's eyes, but sometimes they can go like fluff too much and like your eyes just look so dark, and it's kind of scary to use. So I wouldn't really recommend this one if like you're not that like skilled and well versed. Like, don't take that as a bad thing, but like it does take a lot of work to work, and even I struggle with it from time to time because the blend can be a little bit tricky. Some of the tones don't really work out, like some of them will be like a lot darker than what you put them on. That's not really what you would want, and there is like a lot of kickback and some fallout, so I don't really mind that. But if that's something that isn't appealing to you, I'd kind of look out. But I really want to try using this a lot more because, you know, I really like the tones in it, and it's just like sort of like a more grungy looking palette. So I think I'm gonna try it, maybe tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Next one is the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette, and I really am really torn about this one. This is what it looks like. That's it right there. I got this one as a birthday gift from my sister, thank you. And this one, when I first started using it, I wasn't that impressed by it. I was like, I don't understand what's going on, because it wasn't like pigmented as I thought it was. But with this, you definitely need an eyeshadow primer just to help like boost that pigmentation. And some of the shimmers, they aren't like super foiled, but I don't really use this one that often too. I think I should start using it more, just because it's Fenty and I really love Fenty. But I think I will start using this a lot more, and the packaging is so nice. And whenever I do use it, I kind of get like a certain like the vibe from it, that definitely like Moroccan vibe. That's what I get like when I look at my eyes and my look. I'm like, that's really pretty palette. I wouldn't really say you need it, but you know, if you want it, it is kind of expensive. I think it's like $60, I think. But yeah. Okay guys, and the last palette I have is actually my favorite palette, I would say, even though like, you'll see why. This is my favorite palette. This is the Soft Glam by Anastasia. Beverly Hills once again. This one is actually kind of special to me because I got it like on a really good deal when I used to work at Sephora. And this is what it looks like, 14 shades again. Just like that. And this is like a really nice neutral palette for everyone, and like you could really use it to do like a bridal look. And every time I use it, I'm like never disappointed. I'm like, okay, this looks really nice. The blend is really good, the pigmentation, the shimmers in here are really nice, and I like it a lot. Yeah, this is my favorite palette, surprisingly, even though it is like more neutral, it is my favorite one. My favorite neutral palette, should I say, and it's really nice. This palette, I don't know, I kind of have a soft spot in this palette, I don't know why, but I really like it. Like, I don't think I would ever decolor it, I don't think I would, because even if like, I don't know, there's just something about it that makes me feel kind of like, I think it's like one of my, like, because it was one of my first palettes that like worked, I guess you could say, and I really like it. You could use it like every day. I usually, if I don't want to like do an eye look, I just throw like burnt orange in my crease, or I could create like a whole look using the pinks and do like a more smoky look with these down here. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this one out of like all the other Anastasia palettes. I don't know about the Riviera palette because I'm still working on it, but I would definitely say you guys should go get this one. But if you already have like neutral shadows, I guess you don't need it, but you know, I really like it. My favorite colorful palette, I would probably say, would have to be like this one, because you kind of get a little bit of everything in there. It is really good for travel. That's my favorite colorful one, but that's my other favorite neutral one. But you guys, that's like my whole collection. I know it's like not like super big. I think it's pretty like humble you to me. I do have a lot of variety, and you know, I'm thankful for that, that I can like try out like new things and do a different like each and every day, and that's something that I do aspire to do. But yeah, looking at all of it, I do really want to use some things more. Like I want to use this one more, I want to use this one more, I want to use this one more, and I want to use this one more. I think I will do that, looking back on this video. But guys, I hope you guys kind of like liked this video. I guess I hope you guys like took away some things, like what palettes are good, what palettes I think are good, what palettes I really like, and I just really like watching these kind of things just to see what people have. I want to do a decluttering video where I kind of go through like my drawer over there, just to go through it to see like what I want to get rid of, what isn't really working out for me. I like decluttering videos too. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment anything really down below, like whatever, you can call me like an ugly bitch, I don't give a shit. But you guys comment something and let me know if you guys have any of the palettes and you really enjoy them, or if you guys recommend some palettes for me, or if you guys have any video requests, you guys can do that. You guys can like the video too if you want. No, it's a lot. I know it's a lot of effort. You guys could subscribe as well, and then hit like the notification. I don't have like an uploading schedule yet. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm doing my best because, you know, I do go to school. I have a job, so I'm trying my best. Don't worry, you know, I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll get like more consistent, that sort of thing. But anyway guys, also I'll link all my social media down below in case you guys want to follow me or just block me, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.